I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm on her page. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm on her page a lot. And I've been with her for 4 years. And we talk about there's no other person on the planet I know that talks about Michael Jackson the way you and her. She has Michael Jackson eyes tattooed on her arm. I mean, like her husband must have got mad at first, but she got his Michael Jackson's eyes tattooed on her arm. That was cool. They look very beautiful too. Sprinkle Sprinkle channel. Okay, hello everybody. I'm Monroe's Jammy Central. So I'm gonna sit you all up here for a minute, you all. Let me sit you all up. So let me put this in here, y'all. Let me put this in here. So everybody, I'm gonna put this in here. Let me see. I had this ready, but then it clowned up on me. So we had to go back and do it again, retrack it. Retrack it. Okay. Oh, you're finally up there, Danny. How you been doing, Gemini? Hey, speak up, say something, Gemini. Danny, Dan. Oh, what happened? I guess he popped out. Okay, so let me get finished doing this. Okay, let me see that I finished doing this. Once. Okay. Okay, and that one is okay. There we go. All right, now that should do it. That should do it right there. Okay, now then I can pin that. All right, y'all. Now I'm back again on YouTube. Okay, because I'm doing two separate YouTubers today. All right. I don't know who you are, but gratitude. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm a person who can read your frequency, and I'm a Reiki healer, a numerologist, spiritual advisor. There we all are. Okay, so we can share this out. If we can share this out, you all. Let's see, is anybody down here? Let's see, is anybody down here? Let me see. Okay, I'm going to share this out again. All right, so y'all, everyone, today Hey, Danny. Hey, Dana. I was in Teleflowers early in the AM. Good to see you here. What did you subscribe or what happened? You could never come up again. Did you subscribe or what happened? Did you subscribe or what? Oh, you didn't. Oh, oh, okay. Not yet because yeah, because I text you and I heard what you said, but I started to respond to something else. But I said, let me talk to you first. No, because yeah, because personal stuff I can just give it to you, like that, that way. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure you subscribe because if it wouldn't been for you, you helped me to do this. Subscribe and I'm grateful for you. You know that. And some people was telling me take down your subscription, my Rose. What the hell wrong with them? The people they crazy or something? I don't know, but hell no. Um, but today I'm here to talk about Billy Carson. And then I'm gonna do some more. I'm on my YouTube channel and TikTok channel. Yeah, because I would like to. Yeah, Billy Carson. So yeah, so they got this thing going around with Billy Carson and Wesley Huff, right? So I don't like it. Now, so some people are very upset at this guy Billy Carson, but Billy P. Carson, I've went to enough of this guy's seminars. I've been to a lot of his workshops. I've been to a lot of his workshops and everything, and I can't explain it. I understand you may not like him, but I've been to like a lot of this guy's workshops and everything, and so he was sick and they tried to say the cyanide bottle. Now I've been subscribed to this man for 4 years. 4 years. I've been to like maybe 7 or 8 of his webinars, a whole lot of his webinars, a whole lot of his webinars. And even I did some ancient teachings with my other people I have with the Akashic Records. But I'm pissed off at what they said about Billy Carson. I understand you may not like him. I get it. I understand that. But me, I understand people are gonna have their mixed emotions. But I'm doing my YouTube channel because I met him through Sprinkle Sprinkle, who is a favorite Pisces I like of all on my YouTube, and I'm right underneath her YouTube channel, and she's a Pisces. So Billy Carson, he's taught a lot of people, and for some people they may have different mixed experiences. I understand that. I really do understand that. But this one is about just Billy Carson. Now my other when I go on live again on TikTok, I mean on YouTube, it'll be about something else. But this one is just strictly about Billy Carson. So they want to talk about him, talk about the Sinai Bible and all this other stuff. They're trying to say he was confused and he was just sick. He just got out the hospital, and they tried to say things about Billy Carson. I didn't like it. I found it very disturbing because he have helped so many people. I did. Now, I understand people may not like Billy Carson. Pardon me. Pardon me. I understand some people may not like Billy Carson. Some people just may not. And he has been studying for such a long time. The way I ran across Billy Carson was I was on this other lady YouTube channel following her for a while, and she helped me to start up my business. We call it Sprinkle Sprinkle. But anyway, she helped me to start up my YouTube channel, and she helped me personally. And I have her email, and I had to get some stuff from Louisiana, and it took almost 2 weeks to get here. But anyway, she helped introduce us to Billy Carson, right? So I don't really like the fact what they talking about things with Billy Carson. I don't like it. I understand people is going to be they trying to tear this man down. Either the pendulum. Sometimes it's the pendulum swing. So a lot of times when the pendulum swings that way, there is also times where you got to know when the pendulum swings. When the pendulum swings that way, you got to know when to interrupt the pendulum swing. Like, say for instance, are you a married couple or having a friendship? You have to argue in the middle of it so that pendulum won't swing, so it won't be a worse of a swing. So even though everything was going great for him, he still should you got to remember the universal laws. So there was a time where maybe he needed to have an argument or something of some sort before the pendulum has swing. So sometimes these things will happen when you do the universal law of rhythm, you know. And so with Billy Carson, I'm making sure I put it out there on my YouTube, on my TikTok channel, because him and 19 Keys and Wall Street Trapper, they like these are men who are solving problems. Like we have 19 Keys, Wall Street Trapper, and there's this other guy. He does I don't know, is it Rakim or somebody? I forgot his name. And he has the guy who do numerology. He has, I forgot the guy's name. I can't think of the guy's name. Not Lloyd Strahan, but the other guy's name. Anyway, I can't think of the guy's name. But they all was in a forum talking together, like solving solutions on this planet. So with Billy Carson, that's just one thing I want to talk about on here in a minute on my YouTube channel is Billy Carson. Now, a lot of people are upset at Billy Carson and they trying to like dig him a bigger grave for what he's talking about. But he has done nothing but help millions of people, millions and millions of people. I think I've been to like 7 or 8 of his webinars. So many of his webinars, his workshops. And so many people are talking about this guy. And so we can get your take on it. Dana, we can get your take on it. Go ahead. You go ahead and speak. We can get your take on it. They can't hear you on YouTube, but they can hear me. But we can hear you on here on TikTok. Let's hear your take on it. Dana? He say you don't want to talk about. You say you don't want. What? I, I would have liked to get your opinion, Gemini twin. I would like. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mm, 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 mm. He got this. He has this book. Now he has done a book on her but I already have brought this other book about the holographic universe. So I didn't need to get Billy Carson's book on the holographic universe. But I did get Billy Carson's book on the book of the Emerald Tablets. And I did get Billy Carson's. No, this is the holographic universe. That's by Peter Sabak. Now that one costs like $400 or $500. But this book right here, Billy Carson, he tells you everything from A to Z, like the same thing you've been telling us. You know, like you be telling us, Dana. He tells us the same thing about. So this is one of his books. I can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see. Yeah, it says woke don't mean broke by Billy Carson. Okay. So yeah, that's what this video was about, real quick, because I'm gonna go into some more stuff later on, but this is on my YouTube channel, because I'm on my YouTube channel too. So Billy Carson, he did the emerald, the compendium of the emerald tablets with the Irish bird, you know, because some people get them mixed up. Some people get Ra mixed up along with Thoth Tahuti, the great Trismegister. So some people get them people mixed up with Ra and Thoth in them, you know. And so how I came across Billy Carson, he, like I said, I went to like 8 or 9, I don't know, 8 or 9, I don't know, maybe 12 seminars. I've been in so many, and it's so many. Like it costs like, I think one of them it costs like 200 something to get in. Another one costs 200 to get in. So he did God Power 1, God Power 2, and then he had I Imagination. He did a lot of seminars. So I went to these seminars, and not only was he there, it was a lot of like a lot of us was on Zoom, and there was a lot of famous movie stars there also at the same time. We was all getting this knowledge. So he did something while he was there. Well, we was all able to, how can I say, kind of like float out of our body, kind of say. He did something in a different way for me. So, you know, now many people already can astral project. Astral project. I can astral project. That's not nothing new. A lot of people can astral project. But the thing that he had did for us, he like taught us. It's like a lot of people were moved at the same time with Billy Carson. So that's what I was talking about with Billy Carson. So while they're out here trying to defame this man's character, and he's been reading since the age of 3 years old and doing book reports at 5 years old, and he was visited by like when I'm able to read people's frequencies, or when I'm able to read people's frequencies, or do they signs, I don't just do their signs. I'm also able to see like what's underneath their flesh costume. So like when I do people's frequencies, or vibration, or their higher self or lower self, I already know I'm a spiritual advisor, but I'm not just a spiritual advisor or just a tarot card reader. I'm able to see what's underneath a person's flesh costume. And so, because everybody down here is walking in different vibrations, or different, all of us is not from here in the first place. And then even while we was born, a lot of us was not like if some mother and child didn't get along with their parent, That's because they was seated there. And so a lot of people, this is what a lot of people is not really understanding or understanding or some things like that. This is on another level. So, I understand what you mean there, because I talk about a lot of subjects. And so, but this short video is for Billy Carson, because I did one before with Billy Carson and some other person together. And the way, like I said, I found about him was through this other lady's channel on YouTube. And they had a YouTube, they had it together. And then they did the Compendium of the Emerald Tablets. Now, the Compendium of the Emerald Tablets is Thoth, Tahuti, the Great Trismegistus, pardon me, or the Ibis Bird, pardon me. So, Billy Carson, I just want to say on my channel, on my YouTube channel, or on here, or 19 Keys, because they, like I say, they do a lot of problem solving together, and they sit around as men. And I've been to their forums, like I said, I follow this man extensively, and they have like Wall Street Trapper, when you make Bitcoin, because I have had some money in Bitcoin, but I think if you don't change it out within a certain amount of days, then it just goes again and keep rolling. Because I put some money in Bitcoin and I haven't touched it, I don't know, in 2-3 years. And so I have Bitcoin, and then also I think had some more money put in some other places. But anyway, so Billy Carson, and they sit around and they talk. That's Wall Street Trapper, Billy Carson, 19 Keys, and this other man, I think his name is Rakeem. And then there's this other guy. I can't think of the other guy's name. Oh, forgive me, I can't think of the other guy's name. He's not Lloyd Strahan, it's another guy. But anyway, the reason I talk about Billy Carson is reason being they are out here trying to really defame this man's character and trying to make somebody, it always have to be somebody in the community. So it was Wesley Huff. So Billy Carson took the papers to his house at 2 a.m. to sue him of defamation of character. Saying it was a setup, because Billy Carson really knows a lot of knowledge, and he's helped millions of people. But for some people, I understand they don't really understand or get them, but I do, and so I just appreciate. It's like he made a whole platform of forbidden knowledge, and it's all on one channel where you don't have to search for Gaia, you don't have to search for the world ancient tablets, or you don't have to search for the Nomos, or you don't have to search for the Sumerians, or you don't have to check for the other people or any of them. You're able to check them all in one swoop on his channel. So that's what I was talking about with Billy Carson. So on my YouTube channel, and then I'm going to go in next on something else as about occult frequencies and things like that. So, but that's what I was speaking about with Billy Carson. So yes, I have been on my paperwork. I know I go like different places, different places. I'm multi-talented. And we all are multi-dimensional beings, where they tried to say we had junk DNA. No, we don't have junk DNA. We have multi-dimensional beings. And so like some people don't like to look underneath their flesh costume or even know something better about themselves. Like I already know my totem animal. I'm 3 totem animals in one. So one of mine is an ape. My other totem animal is a dinosaur. Another totem animal is another one I keep to myself. So it's within lifetimes, So that's why when I'm able to pick up people's vibration, or even I have learned on his channel that they didn't come up with people like me until the year of 1997, when I knew what I was, the type of person I was. That's when I learned it from his channel, that the type of person that I was and how I was able to pick all this stuff up, So that's why I was talking about Billy Carson. And Billy Carson is a great person, and some people don't like him, and some people do like him, but they're just trying to put some news story across. Also, yeah, I'm not going to say what he is, of course, I'm not going to say what he is, of course. Well, I already know, because, I'm used to them type of people, or being around them type of people. But Anyway, they tried to really defame his character. And so Billy Carson has done nothing but to teach us. And it angered me. It really angered me. It's like they don't want to never see no copper person rising up unless they done sold out. This is what disturbed me about Billy Carson. They always, if a person is copper, they always try to defame them some type of way. It's like, oh, we can never get to the top without defaming a person. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now, is he in a certain group? Yeah, I'm sure he is. He is in a certain group. He is in a certain group. But like I said, for me, I've been used to this all my life because I was raised around certain type of people. So for me, what's normal for me may not be normal for certain people. And so that's how I'm able to read underneath people's flesh costumes. So anyway, that's what I want to say about Billy Carson. Now I'm gonna start my other YouTube channel. We're gonna talk about some tarot cards. But Billy Carson, I know that they're just trying to defame you, Billy Carson. I've been on several of your webinars. Also, Billy Carson or April Carson. I need to get back into my channel, April Carson. So could you send me another email, April Carson, so I can reset my password so I can get back in there? All right, April Carson. So I'm making this out to you, Billy Carson and April Carson. All right, because I've been with you all for 4 years. Okay. So that's that. That's what I was talking about on that. Okay. Now we can talk about other stuff as far as the paperwork or numerology or tarot cards. Thank you, Billy Carson. I be the same. I be the same. Shay Shay Gomi Why. I am I Yeme Ya. I am I Yeme Ya. All right. Okay, I'm ending that. Okay, I'm gonna do another YouTube video. Okay.